Hi everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you my Creative Times 127th release, as well as a Black Friday sale, which starts today on the 18th, November 18th, ends on Sunday, 11:59 p.m. And there's tons of coupon codes you can use, so I'm going to leave them down below so you can take advantage of the sale. And so there's quite a few projects or products I need to show you, so let's jump right in and let me set these aside. The first thing I wanted to share with you is this new paper pad. It's called Let It Snow. It's super cute designs and it comes with 24 sheets for each of 6 designs. So let's do a quick flip through. And you got some super cute snowman images. And there's the back of that. It's like a purple. And this super cute image or pattern. And I love this one. It's like a light purple lavender. And these pretty clouds with script. And here's the back of that. And another super cute pattern paper. And here's the back of that. And there's this one. And this one and this one, super cute too. And this one here, isn't that super cute? And I'm going to leave it here, and then it repeats. And also part of the new release is the stamp and die set. It's called Warm and Fuzzy Hugs. Isn't that cute? And it comes with the matching dies. And let me share with you what that looks like. Oh, and by the way, these dies will cut out this page here. So cute. So let me share with you what these look like when they're cut out. Isn't that cute? I love it. And this is what the stamp set looks like. Isn't that cute? Next is a super cute Christmas Gingerbread Kisses paper pad. I love these patterns. Again, it's 24 sheets total for each of 6 designs. And let me do a quick flip through. Isn't that cute? These little cocoa cups with the gingers. And here's the gingham on the back. I love these little mini gingers. You can fussy cut those. And this one is a slightly different color. And then these cups, you can cut these out. If you have the stamp and die set, the You Warm My Heart stamp and die set, these dies will cut out these cups. And let me show that to you real quick. Isn't that cute? And then here's the back of that. And here's this pattern paper with script. And the back of that, some peppermints. The back of that's like a green. Gingerbread houses here, and then it repeats itself. Isn't that super cute? And next we have the snowflake tag die and some cloud dies. These are also separately. And the December 25th die. And there's also snowball frame dies and snowball stitched frame die layers. Some candy cane dies. I think this is number 2. And it comes with a large set of left and right candy canes and the smaller set. And there's cutouts, so it's easy to figure out where all the layers go. And there's a let's see, clouds, slopes, and snowflakes stencil. Super cute. It's got the cloud stencil as well as the snowflakes and the slopes here for hills. Isn't that cool? I love this stencil. Okay, so let's start with these. And the other products I used is the short milk treat box die, the A2 fancy frame layer dies, and the assorted mini tag dies. And I think that's it. Isn't this cute? I love it. And I love using snow text on all of my projects. So I just put snow text all around the box and of course on the snowman, and added some on top of his little hat. And I used snow text mixed with gesso and added some glass glitter. The glass glitter I believe is from Renee Bouquets. And this is a little button from Hobby Lobby. And this is from the new stamp set that I popped up on foam. And this image is also popped up on foam. Isn't that cute? And then here, I cut out the tag and used from the stamp set Love Never Melts. Added some bells, not sure if that's Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's. And a snowflake. I think this may have come from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cute? And then here's my snowflake tag. I cut out the base with the darker purple from the paper pad and used a lavender color. And then for the snowflake, I cut it out in white a couple times, and then I layered it on top of here to give it some dimension. And then I used the assorted mini tag dies, used my stamp here. I added foam behind this and added more of those buttons from Hobby Lobby. And the way I created this little snowbank is I just cut this out in white here and a couple times, and then added gesso and snow text and added glass glitter. And on the back, I cut it out again in white and used my to and from, and that's from It's Cookie Season Stamp and Die Set. So I use a to and from. Isn't that cute? I love it. Love how these turned out. And this clip here, I believe, is from Making Memories. It's pretty old. Love it. Next, I wanted to share with you my gingerbread house card. I've made a pink one previously, and I just needed to make a red one. And so let me share with you some of the additional products that I've used besides the new release, which was the candy cane dies. The left and right candy cane dies. I used the Gingerbread House Die, the Sweet Gingerbread Person Die. I think I just used the bow, and I also used the Gingerbread Girl and Boy Die. I also used the bow, and of course the ginger. And I also used the gingerbread accessories 1. I used the apron and the little utensils with the gingerbread. And what else did I use? And I used the wavy and regular tag dies. I used the pretty scalloped frame dies and the XOXO frame layer dies. I also used the Peppermint candy dies. So isn't this super cute? So I used the stencil, and I used texture paste to add the little snowflakes. I added my clouds in the background, and I did use snow text all over the back of the card. And the way I created my gingerbread house is I layered it with foam, and I cut it a second time, just cut the roof from like about here, and I put foam behind that too, so it looks very dimensional. And this is where I added my peppermint candy dies on the roof. I used my Meyer Road rose trim, added a little peppermints on the inside. I used glass glitter mixed with gesso and snow text. And I added a little lace here. And let's see, and I put my little ginger together. And isn't this apron so sweet? There's a tiny little ginger in there with this little heart. I just love it. And in the background, I have my wavy and regular tag die here. And there's more trim there. Isn't that cute? And I added a little rose trim for the chimney. And then on the inside, I just used my Scallop frame and XOXO frame layer die. Isn't that cute? I love it. And lastly, I want to share with you my last two tags. And I use the Snowball frame dies and Snowball stitched frame die layers. And they are sold separately. It's these two here. And when you cut this out, it cuts out the, it adds stitches to the outside layer as well. So isn't this pretty? I love it. So I cut this out of the paper pad using the die. You Wore My Heart die, and I added foam behind it. And I used the, which stamp set is this? Sweet Holiday Wishes stamp and die set, which is here. You can hardly see it. And I used my Assorted mini tag dies to cut that out. And these little beads are from Lady Cree's shop, MissFunCreations.com. And I fussy cut these little gingers from the paper pad. And I added snow text all around, added these little peppermints. And I just added some foam behind this sentiment here. And let's see, and I have some rickrack for my trim. On the back, I used that same to and from stamp set, which is, it's cookie season. I use a to and from. And isn't that cute? I love it. And I added snow text on the bottom here too. Cute. And then for my last tag, I used the December 25th die. And this is a 3-inch size. And if you have the 3-inch circle dies, it would work with this, but I didn't have those. So what I did was I cut it out in red, and I cut it out in white glitter cardstock. And then I did a traced around a circle to do the backing. And then what I did was, when I cut it out in glitter cardstock, I cut away the outer circle, and that way I can layer the back here. It'll hide all my imperfections. And I use that same to from stamp set. Isn't that cute? And I think this might be a blue bell. I can't see for sure. I thought it was silver. I think this is actually like a pale blue. And I use another button from Hobby Lobby. And this is from the same stamp set. Isn't that cute? So these are my projects, and I'm going to leave the links down below to the new release, as well as to all the other products I've used from my creative time. I'm also going to leave links down below to all of my fellow design team members. There's 2 Melissas, Gigi, Jill Norwood, and Suzanne. And I'm also going to be leaving pictures on my Instagram. And also just a reminder, I'll leave the coupon codes down below, so please take advantage of the sale. And if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I thank you all for watching. Bye for now.